Today we are going to be looking at the letter G on the Incy alphabet. Bite-sized lettering tutorials for your busy life. We've talked about how you can vary letters with their proportion or their angle, or by changing some of the elements, the top or the bottom. We're going to look today and for the rest of this week at how you can also vary a letter by changing up the endings of the lines. So one way that we often do endings is just by ending it off. That's the end of a line, but you can also vary it a little bit. We're going to look at G, which is an exciting letter because there are two different ways to draw G. There's the regular way, where it's a regular G, or there's the way that you would see on a typewriter. And we're going to work through both of those. First, let's go into a regular G. When you're doing your regular G, just like back when we did A, you want to make sure that your circle or oval portion does not get covered at all by your downstroke. So this would have been our A, where they just barely touch. And G, you want to carry on all the way down with a hook underneath. Really simple. This is the G that we are used to writing. You'll notice right now, this is a typical ending to a letter where the line just stops. But we also want to look at how we can change that up, and we'll be looking at that next day. First, let's look at our other type of G. This G uses two ovals and two sticks. First, you're going to draw an oval that's slightly rounder, so more of a circle than our original oval. Then you're going to draw one that's even more ovally, not a thing, down below. And you can see that my oval is also at a bit of an angle. And that is just a great way to give a bit of personality. So you can change the angle of this as you'd like. Now we have our two lines. First, we'll do a simple curve from one to the next on the left-hand side of the letter. And now to balance that on the right-hand side of the letter up here, we're going to do a simple curve up. And now we have two different styles of G that you can use in your lettering. Next day, we'll look at how to change up some of these ends to give it even more personality.